So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to give you a walk around of what I've done to get this thing going again. This Murray 176. Turns out after I learned these even existed, when I came across this one, they're pretty popular on my side of the country. In Ireland in general, and then I know they're an American brand. So this is a manual 5-speed powered by a Briggs & Stratton 10 horsepower engine. So when I got it, it had no front wheels to really speak of properly. It had the plastic little wheels you get in hardware. They're meant for really kind of little small trolleys and stuff. So I said, right, I better get new wheels, and I managed to secure these wheels at a lawnmower shop. They didn't have any centers in them, which was interesting, so I got a friend of mine to weld kind of a shaft on either side. Now these are split rims, so you can take the bolts out and they just pop out, so you doesn't have to worry about bead in the tire or anything like that. And they do have tubes, spot on little wheels. I think that was a little bit of damage on this rim. I got to bang that out with a hammer, and job's a good one really. They do have a tendency to seize a little bit, so I think I might even try and obviously update them to bearings at some stage properly. Electrically, it had to be completely restored. I did get to reuse the ignition and a good part of the wiring harness, but new battery, new second-hand starter motor from another engine I had, new solder knife, new ammeter up front as well for the spark. That all had to be done. Engine got a full service, and especially on the carburetor, it done the usual mixing of petrol in the oil, and that's caused by the float getting stuck. That's all been cleaned and fixed. I extended the exhaust from where you can see it was originally. It's out to here because just this got subject to a lot of kind of heat distortion to the paint. So I just extended it out, and also then it just throws the fumes out that way. And she actually sounds really, really good with that exhaust, as you can hear. Tubes in the tires, front obviously new. Deck was completely seized. Needs to be all cleaned out and reconditioned, cleaned. I didn't replace the bearings, but I managed to clean it off and just make sure that it's working as it should, and works a treat, you know. I did, for convenience, cut out this little panel so I can get in and out the battery, because this used to share batteries with other machines, but I've bought other batteries since. But it's still for convenience, because when you're making and restoring a machine, as much as you'd like, still think of convenience as well. And that was just a convenient little modification. It starts really, really good, and it's a fine little machine. It goes to show, like, it was like a few touch-ups on the paints, but overall, you know, it looks well. It's not rusted or anything. I'm pretty happy with it, and it'll do its work anyway. So yeah, I think without further ado, I'll just start her up and park her in the shed. So yeah, obviously to start it, I do have the safety for the clutch, so that has to be fully engaged before the starter motor gets power. So right. It's kind of a bit flooded there. If I didn't make it clear already, a lot of stuff has gone to this machine. The electrical side of things, to the tires, the engine, the belts. But eventually I got to get it to be a nice little running machine. It doesn't look half bad either. With a bit of red paint in the right areas, she works a treat. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.